Hi everybody, Mr. Beckett here. Hope you're keeping well, hope you're keeping safe. And today's book is called Toby Trumpet's Terrible Troubles. And it's written by Sue Wilson, and it's illustrated by Emma Smith, and it's published by BGB Publishing. Okay, now the more observant of you might have noticed that we've got a red and white stripy sock. We don't do red and white stripes in Pompey. So what we've decided today is we will use a spotty sock and try and ignore the red and white stripes. Okay, here we go. In the valley beyond the 7 hills was a small wood known as Bilkington Wood. Under the old oak tree, in the darkest corner of the wood, was the home of Toby the Trumpet. Toby had lived in Bilkington ever since he fell out of the bag of a musician who was passing through the woods. Although Bilkington was very beautiful, Toby was still unhappy. He didn't have any friends because no one would talk to him. The animals ran away, the fish dived to the bottom of the stream, and the birds flew high into the sky, and even the trees put the branches in their ears. Toby just couldn't play quietly, and whenever he played, he was so noisy that no one wanted to listen to him. Poor Toby, he didn't know what to do. He longed to join in as he watched the animals playing hide and seek amongst the trees and bushes, but as soon as he asked them if he could join in, they scattered in all directions with their paws over their ears. Poor Toby, he didn't know what to do. Sometimes he played to himself under the old oak tree. No matter how hard he tried to play quietly, he was always too loud. The birds flew far away, and even the leaves began to fall off the branches. Poor Toby, he didn't know what to do. One day, he was so miserable that the big tears began to rolling down his shiny front. His loud sobs echoed around the whole wood, and all the creatures ran for cover. Suddenly, between his tears and sobs, Toby heard a gentle hooting coming from the top of the tree. He looked up and saw a pair of large brown eyes staring down at him. There, in the highest branches of the old oak tree, perched Avalon, the wise owl of Bilkington. Toby was so surprised to see Avalon that he forgot about his tears and stared back in silence. "The animals have told me all about your trouble," hooted Avalon slowly. "I've brought you something that will help you." With that, a spotty sock fell from the tree and landed next to Toby. "Put the sock in the end of your trumpet," hooted Avalon. Toby was so surprised that Avalon was actually talking to him that he did as he was told. He felt so silly with the spotty sock hanging out of his bell that he played sadly to himself. Then he suddenly realised that for the first time the leaves were not falling from the branches and Avalon had not flown away. Toby was playing quietly. He was so happy that he danced around the old oak tree, singing for joy. As Toby played, the animals slowly came out from their hiding places. They couldn't believe their eyes when they saw Toby dancing around the old oak tree. "Is that really Toby?" squeaked one of the rabbits. "He's playing quietly," chattered the squirrel. "He has such a beautiful voice," snuffled the hedgehog. The animals all thanked Avalon for his help, and they said sorry to Toby for all the times they had run away from him and made him sad. Toby was very happy, and Bilkington Wood was peaceful once again. The animals loved to listen to Toby, and he enjoyed playing with all his new friends. Toby's terrible trouble was over. But sometimes he took out the spotty sock and he gave a loud blast just to give everyone a big surprise. And that was the end of Toby Trumpet's Terrible Troubles.